Greetings, everyone! Today we are starting a brand new game, the long-awaited sequel to the GameCube game, Luigi's Mansion. That's right, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, or Luigi's Mansion 2 in some countries. And it took them, 12 long years to make this sequel? Jeez Louise. But hey, at least we got it. Anything's possible, right? Right? But what am I saying? Let's get this thing started, shall we? That first scene with Luigi was obviously a nod to the movie Poltergust. And if you have not watched that movie, I'd recommend it. It is kind of creepy. They're here! And E.Gadd once again sounds like a Jawa, so I will provide the boys the best I can. I knew our paths would cross again. You seem a bit tense, son. Relax. We're perfectly safe here in this impenetrable bunker. That's what they always say. Anywho, it's been too long, my boy. What have you been up to? I imagine you've been off adventuring with that daredevil brother of yours. Me? Oh, I've been continuing my research on paranormal happenings and whatnot. In fact, after our last adventure, I became somewhat an authority in the field. Yeah. You just keep bragging, E.Gadd. See that on the screen? That's the Dark Moon. It's a mysterious celestial body that's pacifying effect on all the ghosts in Evershade Valley. Yeah, that's where we are now, Evershade Valley. Sorry. That is until something snapped inside the ghosts and they have suddenly gone all hostile. It's so bad that I had to escape from the gloomy manor and hide here. Of course, I'm not one to sit around twiddling my thumbs. I want to know why the ghosts freaked out. So I settled in and do some research and and I'm scrolling too fast. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, what E.Gadd is pretty much explaining is the Evershade Valley is actually a ghost valley, but a peaceful ghost valley. The Dark Moon, the very thing that's been shattered to bits at the beginning by... I think we all know who the culprit is, but, well, Well, anyway, the Dark Moon's been shattered to bits, and guess what our job is in this game to do? Yep, collect each piece and reassemble them to pacify the ghosts. And, oh look, E.Gadd already has one. Free plot coupon. And his Dark Moon piece seems to be corrupted by some sort of energy. I reckon this disruptive energy blah 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 blah. Lucky for us, I've got inventions for all kinds of situations. Stand back, sonny. Alright, what kind of... what is this device? A record player? You turned a record player into a Dark Moon uncorrupting device? Well, it worked. And, yeah, look at that. Seems that by cleaning a piece of the Dark Moon off, some of that creepy fog is revealing where we need to go. I've done it, Luigi. It seems to have regained its original power. Did you hear that whooshing noise? And yes, Luigi, we agree with you completely. Criminy! All the fog around this bunker is gone. Quick, let's take a look at the map of Evershade Valley. And sure enough, we have to go right there, folks. Okay, you can press A now. Thank you. Luigi, do you know what this means? We should be able to reach the Gloomy Manor now. Blah, 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 blah. Restoring the Dark Moon pieces, solve all our problems. Yeah, the ghost will return to normal. Yep, that's where Luigi comes in, folks. The ghosts need to be contained. And, yep, he's the only one that had this experience in the past. Be just like old times, eh? Luigi not feeling up for it right now. Alright, so we get the gist right here. As you can see here, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon is a bit different than, well, obviously the past ones, in which we have missions to complete. Our first mission of the game for Gloomy Manor is called Poltergust 5000, and the description reads, if we're to restore the Dark Moon, we'll need to get you properly equipped. I've got just a device for the job, but I left it in the Gloomy Manor. Mind fetching it for me, Sonny? Yeah, here we go. Have to do E.Gadd's dirty work yet again. And oh look, we have a customized DS, reminiscent of the Game Boy Horror. Later on, this device will be called the Dual Screen. It's not called that yet, but I'm going to call it just because, well, it serves pretty much the same function as the good old Game Boy Horror. Now, here's the thing about this game, folks. I've recorded only the top portion of the game because that's where all the action is. That's where all the images is. That's where all the excitement is. Below is just the map, and to be fair, folks, do you really want to have a small screen with just the map on the bottom too? I'd rather just have a full screen with just the action. So, people, I'm sorry if I didn't record the bottom half. You're not missing much, really. I'm just showcasing the real stuff, the fun stuff. There are no action scenes on the bottom screen, so, oh well. So here we are, off on our first mission. Yay.
Oh, here I go! Well, oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed, Luigi. We have nothing but the flashlight and the dual screen. Now, I've read somewhere that the canonical ending of the original Luigi's Mansion game is the D rank. You know, the one with the nice house? And I heard it was because it was a nice little photograph right there in the beginning, or that house that we saw Luigi in the beginning of this game was the D rank house. I'm not entirely sure. But again, I heard that the D rank mission was, well, the D rank house was the canonical one. I'm guessing Luigi felt a bit modest. He didn't want to be reminded of a mansion or anything. He just wanted a nice house to, well, settle in. And we can't enter that door. We need a key. Darn it. Now here's one of the things that's cool about having this game on the 3DS. You can actually tilt it around, and it's like Luigi's looking all around. You know, checking out the room like so. It's kind of cool, really. Now these ghosts right here, they will be our main moot ghost, the greenies. And they can cause a whole lot of mischief, as we're seeing right now.
Hello?
Now here's the thing, in order for this mouse with the key to appear, we have to both check the window of the garage and check the door, and yeah. Otherwise, this key with the mouse will not appear, and insert Benny Hill music here. Yeah, we need that key. Come back here, you stupid mouse. I want that key, thank you. And the mouse just scurries away because, well, it knew it lost. It was a coward.
Oh. Hello? Wow! Oh.
Definite callback to the first game. In fact, there will be a lot of callbacks to the first game in this playthrough. Anyway, we will check where the engine of this car is supposed to be, and we will find what, well, Luigi needs bad.
Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Wow. Ha ha! Yeah. I do it. Oh! Oopsie. Oh.
We now have access to the Poltergust 5000, a much better Poltergust than the Poltergust 3000 of the previous game. I guess E.Gadd must have skipped over the 4000 for some reason or another. But hey, why not? A much more powerful Poltergust is better, I guess. And like the previous model, we can press the R button to suck things up. However, the Poltergust 5000 does not have the ability to shoot elementals like in the previous game. It's a nice little trade-off for the more good features it has. What more good features? Better features. Yeah, that's better. Oh, goody, a key. And I do have to say, I like the animation of Luigi sucking things up a bit better than the previous game, I admit. And yeah. And here's the thing, folks. I've actually recorded footage for this game before the original Luigi's Mansion game. Yeah. I mean, when I was playing the original game after this one, the controls felt a bit awkward, you know, with the whole C-stick deal. But since we're not dealing with a C-stick now, I'm guessing this game is better off for it. I mean, look at this. Look at this, all this action. I'm sucking things up. And the Poltergust 5000 has some other features that are, in my opinion, a little bit better. If you hold down the L button, though, you can blow things away. That's it, blow things. And we will need that ability to solve some puzzles as we go throughout this game. And look at all this money right here. Yes, money returns in this game. However, it doesn't have the same importance as in the previous game. In the previous game, if you recall, sucking up a lot of money determines how, well, the ultimate rank Luigi gets by the end of the game. In this case, though, money still is important, but it's important to upgrade Luigi's arsenal, as it were. The more money we get, the more arsenal we will get until the arsenal caps at a certain point, after which the money will become worthless. Anyway, by looking through this window, we are introduced to a new type of ghost. Meet the Polterpup. And let's just say that the Polterpup will be a recurring hindrance throughout Luigi's adventure here in Evershade Valley. Now that thing that the Polterpup tossed up there, that's a jewel. Yeah, jewels are in this game, but to be fair, folks, the only purpose jewels serve are bragging rights. I mean, there are a certain amount of jewels per each stage, and you can get them at different stages, different missions and stuff, but to be fair, they only serve as bragging rights. I don't really go out of my way to collect them, and if I do collect them, why not? So don't expect me to go out of my way to find any and all gems in this game. They have no monetary value. They're just there for show. So yeah, for the sake of this playthrough, we're just going to go straight on through the game. And we have this nice little gold dog bone. Let me explain this gold dog bone right quick, since I'll be moving things along. Excuse me. When Luigi finds a gold dog bone, usually hidden throughout a certain part of the level, it's randomized, folks. It's usually at this vase or this cupboard or whatnot. When Luigi finds one, he gets to hold on to it. Now, if he makes it to the end of the level without using the dog bone, well, it's worth about 200 coins, I guess, $200, and yeah. However, if Luigi just so happens to die in this level, or any other level, if he has a gold dog bone, the Polterpup will come, lick Luigi, and revive him. In other words, the bone is your extra life, and there's only one per mission, and sometimes I can't even find that bone in a particular mission. Yeah, but there are hearts throughout this level like in the past game, so dying shouldn't be a problem. Now, for those who are curious, yes, I do have a 3DS capture card, and yes, I'm using it to record this game. No emulators here. This is me playing the game on a 3DS, connected to my computer, and recording the footage throughout this entire playthrough. And believe me, folks, it wasn't easy getting the setup just right, at least enough so that I can get good footage of this game. I mean, it took a long while. But before we get more into that, what we need to do is lower this chandelier so that we can get this green light bulb, because this green light bulb is the key to capturing ghosts and to proceed onward through the game. So, yeah.
Yeah. Ho ho. Yeah. Oh. Ha ha. Oh. Oh, yeah! Wow!
We now have another important feature of the Poltergust 5000, the strobe effect. As E.Gadd is about to explain, we just need to hold down the A button and release it to release this nice little flash. Not only will it open up certain containers and doors that have a green circle thing, it will also be able to stun ghosts. And only then we will be able to capture them. And I believe the stun ability is oh so much better than the whole flashlight thing of the previous game. And it also makes sense because the ghosts of Evershade Valley are a different breed than the portrait ghosts and the other painting ghosts from the previous game, so it makes sense that they would be captured by different means. Alright, so yeah, anyway, onward back to the whole technical aspect of recording this game. Now, to be fair folks, I have gotten a 3DS with a capture card a good while ago. In fact, somewhere on my channel there are a couple of test videos, I believe one of Ocarina of Time and one of Sonic Rush, and that was just of me just experimenting with video quality and sound quality. Now, I've done plenty more of that off screen just to make sure I can record video games on my computer, well, without messing up so badly. And after much experimentation and a lot of purchasing, I was able to get the audio quality down good thanks to a ground loop isolator, and the whole video quality, I've managed to find a lag-less codecs. I believe that's the proper term. So now I can record 3DS games, well, almost perfectly. Almost. I mean, there are still going to be some flaws, as you'll see in this playthrough, and I will point them out. But for now, let's just proceed onward with this mission. For those who like collecting money, you can check everywhere, check the furniture, check the clothing, because as you saw as I was sucking things up, clothing contains some bills that will serve you well. Now this nice little feature of the Poltergust 5000, if you suck up some kind of clothing or some kind of cloth like a rug or something, when you get a meter up to A, press A and it will suck it up, like so. Oh goody, a greenie taking a shower. This isn't awkward at all. Alright, and now that we have the ability to capture these ghosts, let's go after it, shall we? No, Luigi. Don't. There we go. Now, anytime we have a ghost battle, the area will be sealed off until we defeated all the ghosts. So what we have to do now is just suck up the ghosts, and when it reaches the A button, press the A button to stun the ghosts, and we can just suck it up. We also need to hold down the A button to create the flash effect to reveal and stun ghosts so that they will be ready for sucking. Well, sucking up inside the vacuum, that is. Yeah. And the good news is, if you can just hold it down just long enough, you can stun multiple ghosts at the same time and suck them up. And the more ghosts you suck up, the more money you will be able to get. Because as you can see here, by sucking up these ghosts, we are getting some money. And like I said, money, it is important, but not as important as in the previous game. So you still want to collect money, well, up to a certain point, that is. Now, just like in the previous game, if there are any ghosts in the room will be dark. However, once we've captured all the ghosts or the ghosts themselves leave the room will light up, ensuring that it is a safe zone, so Luigi does not have to worry for now. Anyway, we have completed our first mission, and every time we've completed our mission, we get the results screen right here. You know how much time it took to complete the mission, how many ghosts we've captured, how many health we lost, and the treasure we have gathered. And yeah, it all adds up, and if we are lucky, we can get the best rank, which is a 3-star gold medal. Yeah, the ranks are determined by how much time it took to complete a level, how much health you lost, etc., etc. So, yeah. And of course, the scores are a 1-star bronze, a 2-star silver, and of course the gold star, 3 gold star. So, yeah. I do get all 3 rankings throughout this playthrough, but the good news is about this game is you can actually replay a mission if you want to get a better score, and you're going to have to get some things you couldn't before once you get more upgrades for the Poltergust. So, keep that in mind, okay? Alright, and after every mission, Luigi will deposit all of his ghosts into the vault. So, yeah, nice little emptying right there, Luigi. Just deposit all of them ghosts and treasure right here. And as you can see here, all that treasure, it will start to add up, and when we get to 2,000, we will get our first upgrade. So, yay. Well, we're going to have a good time here, folks. My first 3DS game, and we are off to a good start already. So, the fun will continue in part 2, and what I'll try to do is I'll try to do 2 missions per video. It might take a little while, well, lengthwise of video quality, but I want to try and get as much of this game done before Halloween ends, or at least the month of Halloween. Well, October ends. You know what I'm talking about. So, yeah. Well, we're going to search more of this manor in part 2. So until then, bye now.